Oh, we faithfully convey value and interpret great books worldwide. Hi, this is Sally's Book Talk. Hello, everyone. I'm Guo Wanhao, Chief Editor of Sally's Book Talk. Okay, important things should be said 3 times. Recently, we created an exclusive community for Sally's Book Talk where you can hang out and chat with many book loving friends. If you're interested, you can find and add our Book Assistance Week chat in the transcript below the audio. And the group will host live sessions with big names and giveaways like book draws from time to time. Hmm. What to eat and how much is always a core topic many people care about today, every day. Well, friends often think they can control eating, so they easily pick extreme diets. For instance, some friends skip dinner or try low carb or keto diets. A colleague controlling his diet told me he lost weight to 86 kilograms in over 2 months through low carb eating, but felt his immunity drop. Though he hit the goal, he wasn't very happy. When eating, he always stresses over what and how to eat, and overeating makes him feel down. It's self-torture. Actually, radical diets don't work well, and rushing into healthy eating often leads to failure. But those who fail usually blame it on their lack of willpower. But have you ever wondered? Actually, a dark force manipulates healthy foods. Why is it hard to spark our appetite? Are the foods we crave really what we genuinely want to eat? Next Monday, we'll bring you a fascinating book called Gut Feelings. The author is a German medical doctor born in the 1990s. Um, this book is a health guide on gut knowledge, yet it's topped Germany's bestseller lists for years. It shares some very interesting conclusions. For example, the comfy toilet we use daily is often the main cause of hemorrhoids, unlike squatting. This seemingly primitive practice is still used in over half the world, and it's actually the proper way to poop. Hmm. As adults, our ability to digest milk drops a lot. Drinking milk isn't always good for you. Yogurt fits our body needs better. For example, sitting on a toilet can give smooth bowel movements like squatting if you prop a small stool under your feet. And our appendix is an immune organ that stores beneficial bacteria. When harmful bacteria invade, it sacrifices itself by tightly wrapping them up, forcing removal to protect health. So, the human body is like a delicate instrument. It has its own operating rules and maintenance methods. Gut Feelings is a manual about our body, teaching how to better interact with it for effective health management. Besides managing our bodies, in real life, it's more crucial to handle moments requiring emotional and people management. This Tuesday, we'll recommend Good to Great by management guru Jim Collins. Recently, actor Hong Xiaomong joined a reality show as restaurant manager. His chaotic management sparked online ridicule and frequent trending on social media. While acting as chef, when the chef suggested, Huang said, "I don't care what you think. I decide." Others discussed operational issues and shared opinions. Then, Huang said, "Stop arguing. Listen to me. I'm the sole decision maker." The chef pointed out potential problems based on reality. Then Huang said again, "I don't see this as a problem." In workplaces, we meet leaders like Huang who blame others for failures and ignore their own mistakes. In other words, just obey me. If things fail, it's your fault. Oh. For companies in a development bottleneck, how can we leap from good to great? This Tuesday's recommended book, Good to Great, offers timeless corporate management insights. Oh, besides these 2 books, next week we'll release several others. For example, on Wednesday, we'll recommend Option B by best-selling author and Facebook CEO Sheryl Sandberg. A famous Taiwanese writer, Lin Ching-xuan, once said, "Life has 8 or 9 out of 10 disappointments. We should focus on the 1 or 2 good things, not dwell on the 8 or 9. Then everything will be fine." Often, this saying is treated as a profound truth, used to console oneself whenever troubles hit. But in her book, Option B, Sheryl Sandberg proposes a theory almost identical to Lin Ching-xuan's. When facing grief or frustration, We can let go of the gone option A and actively embrace option B. That means there's never despair in life. Often we have another choice. On Thursday, we'll recommend an intriguing history book, The History of B. Wang Treaty Revisions, Obscured by Abolished Unequal Treaties. This book centers on the diplomatic and treaty revision journey of the Beijing government set up after the Xinhai Revolution, also the Beiyang government, offering a fresh view on that era. On Friday, we'll recommend Disgrace, the masterpiece by J.M. Coetzee, South Africa's third Nobel Literature laureate. The book tells of Lurie, a white university professor in South Africa who has an improper affair with a female student. After being reported, he refuses to compromise, is forced to resign, flees to his daughter Lucy in the countryside, then endures her tragedy. Robbed, gang raped by 3 black men, and impregnated, leading to a human story of struggle and downfall. Coetzee masterfully depicts the essence of humanity behind masks in this novel. Then, on Saturday, we recommend The 3 Financial Trading Rules of Wall Street. In 1997, on a famous U.S. futures magazine trading forum, a mysterious trading master called the Phantom of Wall Street emerged. He distilled 30 years of successful trading into 3 rules and shared them selflessly. What was his motivation for this? He believed his success stemmed from many people's help. So this time he wanted to repay with his wisdom and experience. Above are the works we'll recommend next week. We hope you all enjoy them. Whoa, please keep following Sally's Book Talk.